head coach of your home team, Jim Boyle. Ladies and gentlemen, your Chicago Bulls.
Welcome and happy holidays from 2K Sports. It's time for NBA action. This is Kevin Harlan courtside with pregame routines coming to an end. We're just about ready for our tip-off. First, though, let's get a report from the sideline and say hello to David Aldridge.
Well, Kevin and guys, the NBA is a shoe culture. And none is more popular than the Kobe 4. Originally released in 2009, last season almost a quarter of all NBA players worn them. That's not just a tribute to the Mamba, but a testament to a design that has stood the test of time.
Thanks, David. Here are the starters for Los Angeles. LeBron and Davis, the incredible forward pair. Green and Rondo in the backcourt. And it's McGee in at the pivot spot manning the middle. And for Chicago, at small forward and power forward. So Chicago ends up going with the new group. Big group substitution here for the Lakers. Markieff Morris is checked in for JaVale McGee. Kyle Kuzma comes in for James. Kentavious Caldwell-Pope, he's checked in for Danny Green. And it's Avery Bradley in for Rajon Rondo.
Well, you have to like their work on the boards, Kevin, particularly here to start the game.
Yeah, I like the way they're setting the tone. Really playing with a lot of energy here at the start.
Morris kicks to Bradley. Shot clock at 6. Passes it to Kuzma. Now here's Bradley. A three-pointer, no good. And there's the pass to Dunn. And the Bulls with another miss.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
Kuzma inside. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Bradley finds Caldwell-Pope. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
And although it seems like KCP will never be a huge factor on offense, he can still give you valuable points and also that spacing he can provide out on the floor.
Yeah, I agree with you there, and it's a valuable tool kit that he has because he can provide some playmaking and shot making and spacing of the floor, and he's also become more efficient as an offensive player. But he does know and recognize that his strength is at the defensive end, his athleticism, mobility, and versatility, and offense is tertiary to his contributions.
The chosen one passes to Valentine, and it's blocked by Bradley. And so it looks like the Bulls will retain possession here. How about that strong defensive performance for this half's Mobile One block?
And read the play perfectly. Gets himself in the air at the right moment. Terrific denial.
The chosen one. The rebound by Caldwell-Pope. Lakers trail by 5. Got a piece of it.
And that's evidence that Markkanen is working on his defense, and it's critical that he does so. And blocks like this show he's making good strides.
But they get it back. And it's slammed in by Davis.
And when he's on the...
Deciding to change it up. And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed in the second quarter of play. Young and Carter are the big men inside. White is out there with the chosen one, and it's Levine in at the 3, the small forward. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago.
And not a bad passing center. Carter Jr. with the solid find there that leads to a bucket.
James finds Rondo. Outside, Green shoots from the elbow, and the shot goes in. White with it. He had a 15-point outing in their last game against Indiana.
And made a big mark at the free throw line as well. He got himself to the strike a lot and cashed in when he had his chances.
The chosen one, and that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Bulls.
Boy, the three-point shot has really been dropping for him early on.
Yeah, they're showing some muscle also in the first half as well, and getting a lot of their points in the paint. Really like the balance they've shown.
That free throw, no good. Lauri Markkanen's checked in for Chicago. Davis is checked in for the Lakers. He hits the second from the line. Now here's Rondo. 17 points for him last game against the Spurs in San Antonio.
And he caused major problems with his defense as well. He had 4 steals by the time the game was over.
The Bulls leading by 10. White the pass to Markkanen. Back to White. Here's the chosen one. Coming in off a 10-point game his last outing. A fadeaway, and that misses badly. Air ball. On the sideline, let's catch up with Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin. Well, the Bulls have a new front office, branching out from the Nuggets brain trust with new team president. Given Denver's success identifying and developing young talent with a win percentage that's climbed year after year, there is at least some optimism that the Bulls will be able to build a similar and sustainable winning program. Guys?
Wouldn't that be a story? Thank you, David. On the wing, James, guarded by Levine, and they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up. That's going to send LeBron James to the line. It's on Zach LaVine. You know, even though LeBron doesn't go 100% every minute of every game in the season, he still knows when to turn it on.
And for someone at his age, that is something you have to know how to do. You can see when LeBron kicks it into that next gear. Can't keep it on all the time, but he's still able to take over when he needs to.
And out of bounds as Los Angeles gains possession. And here's Green. He'll bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. 6-point game. And going against Chicago, their first meeting of the season.
Yeah, an interconference matchup, and these are 2 teams at different ends of the spectrum as far as the talent is concerned.
Well, you know, they swept the season series a year ago. The expectation is they'll do the same thing again this time around.
Chicago leading by 6. Here's the chosen one. To the paint. Levine passes to the chosen one. Two free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. Greg, we see defenses continually adjusting. Analytics favoring threes and dunks. Which teams do you think are toughest to score on at the rim?
You know, it's funny that you think defense in today's era, but if you look at the 2 teams that were the best in their respective conferences last season, they're the 2 teams I think protect the rim the best. Milwaukee with Giannis and the Lopez crew, and then obviously AD and LA with the Lakers. Those teams have the versatility on their front line to be able to defend the 3 and also protect the rim.
I think you've nailed it. It's deflected.
Caldwell Pope showing us excellent timing there, using his length well on defense.
Rondo wide open, nails the corner 3. Rondo's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Chicago calls timeout. Kyle Kuzma's checked in for the Lakers. Chicago leading by 5. And White kicks to Levine. Back to White. Here's the chosen one. 5 points in the game. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Davis has got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Down low. And James gets it to go on the assist by Rondo. Rondo's got 4 assists in the game. It's a close game here in Chicago. And after this game wraps up, they're off to Atlanta where they'll take on the Hawks. That will be a getaway game for them, a 1-game road trip. Here's the chosen one. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. That one on Caldwell Pope.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
Blatant contact. Straightforward call. Simple.
That free throw, no good.
You know, he didn't get to the line in that entire first quarter. But right now, he's showing some aggressiveness out there.
And he can't hit the second.
And they're really getting more points at the free throw line here in the second quarter.
Definitely, that's one of the reasons they're in front right now.
That is good. And the Bulls' lead is cut down to just 1 on the bucket from Rajon Rondo.
Beautiful job closing the gap here. Let's see if they can sustain this run.
This game was in danger of getting away from them. They've made a nice push to keep it close.
Denzel Valentine, he's checked in for the chosen one. And the Lakers also making a change. Bradley's checked in. Some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Bulls out front, leading by 4. And now we'll send it over to...
Thanks, Kevin.
Thanks, David. And we'll be back shortly following halftime to get the third quarter underway. Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game that's been so far. It's been a clinic out there. Third and 1, he's checked in for Chicago. And Los Angeles will go for a different look here. Markieff Morris is checked in for JaVale McGee. Kyle Kuzma comes in for LeBron. Caldwell Pope, he's checked in for Danny Green. And Bradley's subbed in for Rajon Rondo. So the Lakers 5 right now. Anthony Davis is out there with Markieff Morris. Then it's Kentavious Caldwell Pope. Then there's Kyle Kuzma. And it's Bradley in at the point. The Lakers trail. Pass to Caldwell Pope. Loads it up for Davis. And it's Davis with the jam.
There's no stopping that. AD is too long and strong to bother that alley-oop.
White the pass to the chosen. Here's Carter. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Carter's got 7 points in the game.
Yeah, coach's pet peeve there. No box out.
Those are free points you're giving away. You got to work harder on the glass.
Young against Davis. Caldwell Pope outside. Shot clock at 5. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. It's going to be on Wendell Carter.
Yeah, you know, Kentavious Caldwell Pope, his quickness can be overwhelming at times. It's really hard to defend if you're not physical and focused.
Here's what Chicago's going with right now. Markkanen, he's checked in for Carter. Denzel Valentine comes in for Porter. And Satoransky subbed in for Kobe White. Satoransky the pass to the chosen one. And he banks in the layup. The chosen one's got 4 points now in the quarter.
crazy to think just how recently Junior took up basketball. We know he's a raw talent and was a football player back in high school. That's one reason why the upside is so high on him.
You know, Greg, you think of guys like Duncan, Embiid, the Dream. They all started playing basketball late as well, and Junior could follow their path. Saturansky, the pass to the chosen one. To the inside. Young's shot is good. And now a 4-point Chicago lead. And let's get your guys' take now on the hustle stats for Chicago.
Defensively, they played with a lot of energy, and the steals we've seen are a result of that aggressiveness.
You know, adding on to that, you look at their block totals tonight, and you see how feisty they've been on the defensive end this game.
The Bulls leading by 4. Here's the chosen one, Caldwell Pope with some nice D. And here's Caldwell Pope. He brings it up for Los Angeles. They'll be playing host to Miami for the next game. That game marks the first half of a quick 2-game homestand. And last season for Markkanen didn't really go as planned. Greg, we know he suffered some injuries and had a hard time establishing his role.
Yeah, both the scoring and rebounding were down. And this happens sometimes with a new coach and a new system. But one thing's for sure, the talent is there. Markkanen is still very young and has a tremendous upside.
First free throw is good. Greg, who are your favorite players to watch in the NBA?
Boy, that's a tough one. You know, you got to like the guys that have changed the
Both teams making substitutions here. Green kicks to Rondo. Young with the steal. And small forward and power forward. Porter and Young. The chosen one out there with White. And it's Carter in at the center, locking down the middle. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago. Defense doesn't get much better than the mobile one block we just saw on replay.
And guys, that's about as good a defensive play as you'll see. Instant reaction to get a hand to the shot.
Here's Rondo. The shot goes down and it gets this game back to even. Rondo's got 9 points now in just the second half. Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over.
Ladies and gentlemen, dance team.
And now, let's present our New Balance Player of the Game, LeBron James.
And guys, no doubt who our pick was going to be. He's made everyone else on the court look like they're playing at half speed. It's been total domination, and you can't help but just sit back and admire that performance.
Here's the chosen one, inside, Carter, and he makes good on the layup. And the Bulls lead by 2.
And this is what you love about Carter. Sets great picks, and he's a monster rolling toward the cup.
James against Porter. They kick it out to Green. The Bulls shooting at 44%, pretty reasonable. There's a minute 40 left in the fourth quarter. Here's the chosen one, guarded by Green. Here's the chosen one. The Lakers with the rebound.
Unnecessary to go to the fadeaway there. It wasn't needed. Could have just kept it simple and taken the easy shot.
Rondo, good.
That's what a proven winner will do for you. Big bucket from Rondo.
White with it. Outside, Porter. Passes it to the chosen one. Back to Porter. Clock at 6. Shoots. No good there. And the Lakers will go the other way with it. Green in the post. And it's Davis at the elbow. James against Porter. The drive by James. Count it, and the foul. Porter. And so he's picked up his final foul. And he will sit for the rest of this game. Bulls making a switch here. Valentine's checked in. Free throw good, LeBron.
And he's got such a smooth stroke, and it never changes, even in this kind of a high-pressure situation.
Right, the pass to Valentine. Here's the chosen one. 36 seconds left in the fourth. To the middle. Here's Young. And Davis sends it back.
Davis so good with his timing and length to get up and deny shots.
And this is why Rondo is so special. A proven champion who time and time again comes up big in critical stretches of the game. Oh, and he caps that off in style. He gets the finish with the harm. Huge possession there to extend the lead.
And so White will bring it up for the Bulls. They trail by 6. Carter on the wing. Here's the chosen one. And just miss after miss right now. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Shooting for Los Angeles. LeBron James taking 2 shots.
And that hurts as he doesn't get the first one to fall. Trying to focus now on the second.
Well, there are only a handful of players who've been on the line more often than LeBron, and no surprise, every one of them a Hall of Famer. That's where he's headed to.
Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over. They trail by 7. There's 10 seconds left in the game. Guys, what's your take?
Trying to keep hope alive, but I don't see them making a comeback.
You know what? I'm sure crazier things have happened, or maybe not. It's a long shot, though.
The chosen one passes to Cornette. Harrison kicks to Valentine. No good with the triple. And so Los Angeles takes the win. A narrow win under difficult circumstances, Greg, as the visiting team.
It really was, but that didn't seem to bother them. I mean, road team, home team, all I know is they were the better team.
Well said. And that about wraps it up. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. So long, everyone.